Olena Ganes, a mother of three who was a tour guide until recently. She's currently hiding in a bomb shelter and joins us live. Olena, I really appreciate you talking to us. I see you're holding that baby. How are you doing? How are you holding up?
It's tough, but we go on, and we are fine, thank you.
Go ahead.
Yep.
Go ahead.
If you look behind my back, you will see the other people who decided to stay here today too. And today we have the most relaxed atmosphere ever. Children play some cards, toys, people talk to each other. There is no more that shock and fear in the people's eyes. It's like people who stay here, they're people who decided to face it no matter what.
Well, that was my next question. Why did you choose to stay, and how do you explain this to your young children?
I decided to stay here because I have a cat at home. And because I have my husband here who joined territorial defense units to fight. And because I have my home here. And because I think there is nowhere to run. I think that it's not safer to run away than to stay here. And I want, my children to be proud of me and of my husband. And because like this. Of course, it was not that easy to decide, and I was hesitating. But the final decision today was, yes, that we stay. Today, there was no problem to leave Kyiv. There were additional trains to Lviv, to the west of Ukraine, to Poland. And people who wanted to escape, they did it. And people who decided to stay, here we are. We stay till the end, till the victory of Ukraine.
So, Olena, I know you have two older children as well. They're all fairly small. How do you explain to them what is going on, and do they understand it?
We explained it on the first day when it happened. My children, they are very clever. They read books, so they know what is war and peace. The only thing my daughter cannot understand is why Putin has started this war, why he attacked, and why is he such an evil person.
And what do you tell her?
I tell her that he is a crazy terrorist, he is a tyrant, and that he is just a criminal that needs to be imprisoned or even, just neutralized, eliminated or something, because he is dangerous. He already killed thousands of Ukrainians, and he already killed thousands of Russians. And yes, it is Putin to blame for this, because Russians people did not want this war. There are soldiers who thought they were really on the military training, but they found themselves in Ukraine. And this is an international crime, and I don't see any reasons to talk to Putin like with a president. Just he needs to be arrested, he needs to be punished for the crime that he committed already. And what are you waiting for? It looks like the government, they are waiting for him to commit a genocide first, and then, yes, then we will punish him in the international court. Maybe it's better to prevent, but I understand that it's not easy. It's easy to say, but not easy to do.
So many civilians are hurting, Olena, and I just want to get a sense of what your situation in that basement you're in. I'm assuming it's some kind of bomb shelter. Do you have enough food, and how long can you stay there?
Well, it's called a bomb shelter, but in fact, it's just the basement of a building. And if the bomb hits directly this building, it will be like a trap. And we all understand it, but psychologically, it's more easier to be here. And from some, smaller waves, it will protect. We have here the running water, but they say that Putin will turn it off soon. We have some water in the bottles, like this one. Yep. I don't know for how long it will be enough, for a couple of days for sure, but maybe that's all. The food is the same. We have food just for a couple of days. Today I was approaching each of our guys saying go home and take all the food that you have over there to the basement, because the situation will be very serious. But it looks like people still do not take it very serious. They think it will go, and they still cannot believe that it's really, really huge and serious. This is my daughter, by the way.
I
She's
see
very
her. A beautiful
yeah,
family. And just very quickly, what is the sleeping situation like? Or do you all sleep in one big room? And are the kids, I mean, they seem okay, but do they express any fear?
They are seem okay, but they are not okay because they are afraid. I mean, they are traumatized. Well, let me show it to you. Yes, so this is our bed. So me and Irina, we sleep on the bed. Yes, and the other kids, they sleep on the floor on such a carpet like this. Yes, here is the other bedroom of another person. There is a cat. Покажешь, котика? Under the blanket, there is a cat. Well, and the same goes for the others. Yes, just on the floor, on the benches. So it's nothing special, just the benches like this. Yes, and there is as well the corridor. Like people are sitting on the corridor, sometimes lying on the corridor.
Well, Olena, please stay safe, take care of the children, and please be careful out there.
I'll try to be careful when bombs are flying.
I know. We really appreciate you taking the time and talking to us. We really do.